Hey guys, welcome to JPlays. I am Iceman. This is my playthrough of Bioshock's Infinite DLC, Burial at Sea. We are now on to part 2 of that. Part 1 was a bit of a mixed bag. Started out really good, and it's great to be back in Rapture. Firstly, I have to say that. The setting and the much better characters, like Sander Cohen and all that stuff. Way better, but I don't know. It's just the gameplay just isn't as good as Bioshock 1 and 2. That's my only thing. Let's see, 2014. And the story is still convoluted as fuck. I'll say before I start. The last one ended with... They changed the way that the stuff in the apartment went, or no, your detective office or something went with the little kid. Instead of the baby losing their finger, instead now the baby loses his head. The baby's name is now Sally. It's not Anna. Things don't make sense. Things don't correspond with earlier events. Things change. Elizabeth is angry at you over... I don't know why. She says your Comcast or whatever it is, Stockcast, whatever it is. I forgot his name. Comcast. I've forgotten. Anyway, it's interesting, but I do. Oh, okay. I do like that this plays in some ways. It's now more of plays more like a survival horror. So it feels like you're playing Resident Evil. Though I would like to see more of the gameplay from Bioshock 1 and 2 back. I want the medical machines back. I want the map back. And I want the weapon upgrades back. Previously on Bioshock.
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
That only gave you... That wasn't a complete look back on the Bioshock games. Nothing about Infinite. Nothing about Bioshock 2. Or Minerva's Den or anything. Just Bioshock 1. I think having context of Bioshock Infinite is also important to this, otherwise you're not going to understand a thing about Elizabeth.
But you're about to be.
Go that way.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bien le bonjour.
Ah.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine?
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Is this world full of clones? That guy on the right. I would see heaps of people looking like him in Infinite.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Ça va.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Ça va bien?
Bonne journée.
Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude.
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
I have no idea what he said.
Bien le bonjour,
Comment allez-vous?
Elisabeth. Il va falloir que tu pries. Parce que je suis...
Une baguette, mademoiselle? Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis. Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi
Okay.
pas les deux?
No idea.
Sally? Sally! it! Sally, stop!
Come back!
Sally, where are you going? Sally, hold on! Stop, stop! Where did she go? Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything!
It was your fault. You told him. You told him to turn up the temperature.
No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! Sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
The story in this game makes no sense. Huh?
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker?
Say,
What? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything. that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
This game feels like it's taking a page from Battlestar Galactica. If you know what I'm talking about there. And they've moved around my keys again. Thank you. I'm guessing there was no map key again. No, one can dream. I just don't get why she's so angry at Do It for Comstock. I mean, fair enough if he is Comstock. Surely not every version of him becomes Comstock. Climb wreckage. Okay.
In Paris, I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Interesting. Couldn't she just make a tear and then just go somewhere else? If she has that ability. You might want me to go that way, but I'm going to go... Oh, it won't let me. Or will it? I think I was here already.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Oh.
Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, let's enjoy the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
And she's a fool. What is Sally to her anyway? That's what I don't get. Sally was this dimension's Duet's daughter. What's that connection to her? She's not... You know, that's not her. Not in this one. Oh no. That song's gonna stay in my head.
Lutece warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I hear you gossiping about me.
A nice romantic evening. Someone good smooch. Bang, pow. She's back. Suitcase in tow.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
She's got the wrench, I think. Hard to tell. Looks like a wrench, but...
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Interesting.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Ah! They got hacking back, kinda.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
That's good. They've addressed one of my issues. Kind of. They got hacking back in. Sort of. With lockpicking.
If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No. says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
He says that, but then when push came to shove, all that went out the window. Ryan is very much a do as I say, not as I do kind of person.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Warn us? Those who cannot create will always steal.
Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
While he eats your lunch. Peter the parasite says worship God above. Ryan the lion points at the clouds and sees nothing but air.
Become intellectual superhuman. You must wait till
Leached off him till there was nothing left. I won't be such an easy meal. High and low, we search high and low. Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself. I'm sure we're all eager to put that disruption behind us. Back to class.
That sucks, I can't grab the wrench. I can go in the vent, can I? Meanwhile, we could very easily turn these ovens off and fix the smoke problem, but no, the game won't let us. Alright, I will come back here. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. I think that's where we came from. Well, one of the ways. Okay, got that way towards the exit. For problem children, use of possession is advised.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Yeah. Need to know free men and free markets.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine, no. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Interesting.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return! The values!
Aha! Reduction plasmid. Oh my god. I mean, fuck, if you could just drink a plasmid and lose weight, oh my god, people would drink those by the gallon. Ooh, some more of these. Huh. Sex without compromise.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
That's hilarious.
Now you know.
Do you have to write up a written contract before you have sex with someone? That's ridiculous. Oh, okay, I can lift that door up. Can I lift this one up? No. Alright. Are you in the know? I'll leave it open.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate. Didn't have these books in my tower.
Sinners at the pearly gates. Aha! What is this, a sex shop or something?
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Oh my god. So we got in there, I can use a lock. Oh no, this isn't what I think it is it? Oh, it is. It's a... Oh, there's a plasmid over there. I'll take that, thank you. Ooh.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Ooh, handy.
I told Santa Cole I'm always ready to cut
Splicers.
We're on a show.
I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Worst kind of parasite. All they take, give me nothing in return. A child is nothing. We are not so entitled as we think. To begin the future, first clear away the debris of the past. This obliteration begins inside.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us Stewits, if we could leave well enough alone.
Can't believe there's that this is a sex shop.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Shame we can't take it. Have different outfits or something. I mean, the game normally gives you different options for outfits with different stat bonuses and things. Where to?
You should never back down to an intruder in the night, and with Ryan Industries home defense products, you won't have to. Stand your ground. It's every man's right.
2, 3, 4 times. I tapped the doorway twice. Everything goes all right inside.
Not even that. What's that?
Selfishness, says Peter the parasite. Self-interest, says Ryan the lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
How do you change ammo?
Get between you and the man of your dreams. Whatever the flaw, Dr.
Wait, is it middle mouse button?
Steinman has a
No.
solution. Come see him
No,
at
it's another zooming.
in the medical.
How do I change ammo? Okay. That wasn't very helpful. Ah. I found tranquilizer.
We'll make a new woman out of you. Guaranteed.
Here you may fulfill your potential and get all that is your due. To do less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
I saw you looking at her, staring at her bosoms like some sailor. Cavity horseplay!
You don't have my permission to leave.
The bell has rung, class is over. I hope we all learned something from that.
Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house. Ugh, I quit.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
I was going to say this is quite good. It's just different. But it's even different to the part one.
Another one.
Why, oh why, can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I have a slice?
I didn't say you could go.
Ah, the gun was left mid-air. Ah. Oh, and now disappeared. Uh-huh.
Break's over. Back to the office.
I ain't got time for this.
It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Constantly put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Is my friend.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund? Welcome to the circus! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
Boy, a girl can dream, can't she? Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing. When only you are accountable, you can expect nothing less than... Are you hiding, child?
Oh shit.
You'll find no handouts here! Come out! Young lady, come out here this instant. We must find it, root it out! I've given up hope on that. Some students refuse to be taught.
Uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you gotta go.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants...
That's what happens when you talk to yourself too much.
What do you want?
Let me in, I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in without a kind word from the boss.
Gets bright. Sounded awful irregular.
Ooh.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
What of it? I can think this town was friendly to free enterprise.
No, it's not the strongest that survive, but the fittest. Those most capable of change. A good start.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises. I know right where you are.
The home is just an extension of the womb.
We're not finished! Jesus.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
You'll hold it till you get home.
Keep your eye on the ball. Time to stay on top.
5 lockpicks.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Franklin, get Mother's cream out of the armoire. I need you.
You can't judge a man only by his bookings. You know, he's got a company now.
All adults. We can't walk around with elbow grease.
Did you give him my message?
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded pride from my respectable entrepreneurial fans.
In the market for a personal bathysphere? Ah, I got just the thing. A tiger shark. It's top of the line.
Money like no one true, Ryan. But I had some stuff sure neither.
Where did his shotgun go? He was definitely carrying a shotgun.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got it.
Damn with me, things always go down with something. It's like he or something that I wants.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Get lady. You get client, punch. Don't skip on the cockpit.
Need one more lockpick. Set. Possess KO mode.
What up?
That's good.
I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Got 5.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Found us in misdirection. Those are friends of the market taking snap force.
I closed it. Now I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed.
What's your secret, Donnie? You always number one, always. That's what this is. Assessment of unfounded pride in my perspective on entrepreneurial affairs.
For myself. Say insurance, cause that ain't the answer. I am self. A man the right to feel like a man. No. His family. I know what you're here for.
Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Ah.
Give me the cold shoulder.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. That's it. We're done here.
That'll be right.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, defiant. Issue fits, you got it. First, the law gets private. And you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Just a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
You talk too much, mate. That's what gets you in trouble. I keep telling you. This game feels, part 2 to me feels much more like Thief than Bioshock. Much more about sneaking around, knocking people out.
It's a superb life, children. If you never, ever...
Glenda. She's gotta know, I know. She just don't care.
$99.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting me! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
I share anything with your neighbor except a fence.
That's right.
What was that? Come out, come out.
I don't care. How these buyers think. I get in there. They never even see me come.
Where does one? The bell has rung, class is over. I hope we all learned something from that.
The love we have, that's something special. That's something fly by.
I may be old, but I'm not deaf. Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself.
Friend. I'm trying to sell insurance. I'm not in the insurance business. Not around.
Pay attention, class! The parasite is here!
Ain't no big shot around here!
Make yourself
Coal mine.
my next meeting.
Somebody's lurking about. Come on out, you! A bootless errand, a snipe hunt. All told, an unprofitable use of time.
But I don't think it shows.
Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
I hear you gossiping about me.
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. Because I'm a salesman. You think you can talk to me like that?
You don't have my permission to leave. Where'd you go? You don't have my permission. Cup of breeze or what?
He's my boss. No doubt about that. But I see us as friends. He took me out for drinks
Just give me a chance. He likes nice shoes. These are brand new. I had them made special. Sweetie! You in the bedroom? How long you been two-timing me?
Spying on me again.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that
Ah, what? What? What happened? Did it reload? To what point? Oh, that's ages ago.
She's gotta know, I know. She's got too much. She just don't care.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too mu's to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Nobody better come near you.
Come on! What are you running away for?
Seen what you done to my friend here. What you do to my friend, you do to me.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. He got me.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
I've been on something of a hiatus.
So I missed a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
What's that now? I didn't say you could go.
Conflict. That's got a sweet idea for you. There's the door.
Sound it off.
That's it. We're done here. You're only hiding from yourself. Don't skip on the cockpit. You hear me, Joe? Don't skip. No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
Nobody will take you away from me.
Don't leave me! Not again. Christ, man, I'm prepped for my next meeting. I didn't say you could go. Dressing you down? Far from it. It will go much further. We will unmake you. Don't leave me! You can be made. Not again. I ain't got time for this. Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent, you know?
Need lockpicks. Got to go buy some.
Says popped off. Period. I got what it takes.
Oh, where'd they come from? Oh, fucking hell. Here we go again. That's annoying to make you sit through that every time. And then you have to load a checkpoint. One lockpick. Oh damn, I'm only one lockpick off. Alright. Alright, well, I'm always gonna end up being one lockpick short if I keep going that way. There we go. Hopefully that was enough.
She's got enough. No, she's got too much. She just don't care.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What? The hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine to permanent compromise!
I hear you gossiping about me. Say you can go. I ain't got time for this.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was only for
Psychology, sociology. There's all kinds of theories about how you sell something to a man. Those eggheads ever hear of relationships, compensation, huh?
It's not the strongest as those most capable of change. A good start is thinking for yourself.
Sound it up.
You, come, make yourself heard. You're only hiding from yourself.
Recently, I've been on something of late.
Stay! We may make more of you yet.
I can change, sugar. I can. Just give me a chance.
Some for now.
Period.
She likes nice shoes. You like these? These are brand new. I had them made special. Nobody will take you away from me.
I didn't get the shotgun this time.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. This is the new agent.
That's how we evolve. You're not prepared. There's the door.
I've been on sabbatical for 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Ooh. Removes Eve cost for invisibility while standing still. That would be handy. Ooh, I can hack him. I didn't realize I can hack him. Ah. They can be hacked now. That's good.
If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing.
Oh, don't think I didn't hear that.
Young lady, cost here is
This will never happen to my boy. I'll make sure of that. You hear?
Intellectual superhumans.
Get out here. Supper's getting cold.
never, ever weaken.
If we seek out the fight, attention. Limits to how much
Is that attitude I hear? Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! See? I said it was dangerous. Just take care of this troublemaker and everything will be fine. Get out here! Your supper's getting cold!
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Did you intend to make something?
You're only going to make it worse when I find you.
See, if they made hacking free as long as you would get it within the blue, that would make it worthwhile. Cool. And also it sucks that there's no manual saving in this, unlike in Bioshock 1 and 2.
What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
And even though you get the blueprint, let's not have a map or anything.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here.
Yeah.
At least he left a trail.
If they just made hacking reasonable in this, then I would do it. But if it's gonna use lockpicks, then no thanks.
Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
is dead or working for Ryan.
Just reading the article.
Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Sutro must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Smart. Can barely see a thing.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
That's alright. I haven't found all the coded transmissions. I think I found 3 of them. Never found the last one.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
2. I think I still need one more lockpick.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stock with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Oh, the lights are on, I think. Ah, he went to Columbia. Just need one more lockpick. I'll come back to that. Just want to search this room and see if there's any more lockpicks. Give it a real good search over. Nope. Damn. Okay.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heatsink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
1216.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, 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 while you've a Lucifer to light your fire.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
Message received, Ryan. Okay.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. What's a bunch of fine words if there ain't deeds to back them up? Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Wow.
Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no
Gotcha.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Don't worry, I saw it back there.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Oh, code book.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
That's 3 out of 4.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
Sam, that you? Sam?
Who the hell are you? You left me with nothing!
I see what you've done here. And you ain't gonna do it again.
If different types of food on my plate touch, I can't eat either.
She told me to stop calling, so I did. Now I just hang around outside the place she stays.
He'll see me again if I say his name 4 times.
Sweetie! You in the bedroom? Come on! What are you running away for?
Come on. That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Oh.
You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking, getting nothing.
So we got that locked door up here that I wanted to get into. Oh! That was the first one. But there was another one I unlocked somewhere else, but I couldn't use it because I didn't have the Old Man Winter thing yet. So I'm gonna have to retrace my steps and try and find it.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition and they're all so pretty. Boy, a girl can dream, can't she?
What was the code again?
To give and not demand anything in return. Why?
Can I go the other way?
Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, premier, a parasite.
Don't think so. Three. Give me a sec. Have they added the option to use health kits back in? Use medical kit. Gee. Ooh, they have. Damn! All this time I didn't even know. Well, that changes things. It means actually buying medkits is actually of actual use. What was the code? It's like 1218 or something. Oh. 2. Ah, that's alright. Okay, now I gotta try and remember where that thing was.
I'm honored to be in the competition and somebody there. I sure would love some company.
Yes, I do.
Come back! You'll adore the spotlight. Don't hide your light under the cushion. If you're going to play hard again. Level on the steps points to yourself. So here I am. 100% with genuine art.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
That cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got me.
I love to have children. Free at least. Of course, I need to find that fellow first.
Don't expect coddling.
First, the law gets bribery. And there wants some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Yeah, nah, it's all good.
He's gotta be handsome and smart and self-assured like Andrew Ryan. And good with his hair like Dr. Steinman.
That's right. Cry like a baby. Shush. What did you do to toilet?
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
There we go, found it.
Dream, can't she?
Time to time. What of it? I can hold this town with friendly free enterprise.
He's no better looking than me. I was in the war. I won these scars.
I want to go to Collins. I want to go to Collins. There. Now I'll get in.
I just talked to her. She wants to be like me. Because I like nothing. Rapture, right?
I've been down there already, but though there is one bit I can still go into.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Nice to have a level where you can just kind of run around wherever you like, by the way. Feels very thiefy though. Very, very thiefy.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Well, he's got his hands. No, you better get him. Did you hear that?
I saw where you went.
God damn.
Give me the code.
Aww.
There's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. But we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Boy, a girl can dream, can't she?
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Elevator. Oh, okay. I thought there was another way I could go.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that.
Yeah, we're talking.
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything. Messages. Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy of misdirection. Those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. State our controls.
Come on, baby. Let's work something out. I always been on. Push me right back. Come here, baby. You want to? I ain't sore. Everybody, public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
This outfit, it doesn't feel right. Should I change it? Where's the mirror?
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. Compromising? They make me. Shoot bits. You got it.
A rapture reminder. The water surrounding Fontaine's department store has an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the rooms. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
No, don't you dare. First, the law gets private. Out of your wax, that stuff's golden. Films and works. I can't make you this slave. Next, martial law. What happens when you're not careful? Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. get my act together. I gotta get my act together.
So I grist a few palms, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Folk are always there when I make a thing. You get used to it.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
I've been on something.
Criminal dealings.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture, music for the discerning here. And now, we've got something very special coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sender Poem. And when Sender finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
First, the law against bribery.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of make-out spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
7951.
Seems to me you're against a guy making it. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Alright, let's see. Does it use Eve or not?
What of it? I've been told
No.
this town was friendly to free enterprise.
That's nifty.
The water surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the room. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me. First, the law against bribery. Belly, like Ricky, advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. So I greased.
Ah, fuck.
What of it? Well, what was that? I ain't through with you yet. I know right where you are. Break's over. Back to the office. Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. That's awful irregular. When I find you...
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
They changed his character portrait again. That's the second time.
I ain't through with you yet. Behind you. I know right where you are.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
I ain't through with you yet.
I know just the place.
On out, you! A bootless errand. A snipe hunt. All told in a profitable...
Oh.
Criminal dealings? Ha! From those afraid to let the market make a jack report. That's simple. I saw where you went. Give me the shoulder. When I find you... I ain't through with you yet. Give me the cold shoulder. I saw where you went. I ain't through with you yet. Come on out, you. Break's over. Back to the office. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. Shoe fits. You got me. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Silence, I kill you. Like 3958 or something like that. No.
Of course, the building.
Not that one.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of makeout spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. Have you locked?
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of...
Of course, the
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of makeout spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
7951.
Let's work something out. That's it. We're done here. Let's you.
Oh no. With this game's bad checkpoint system. Oh, how far back he's setting me.
Like in this Atlas fellow, one must admire the lilt in his brogue.
I do commend this recent effort of yours to find the good in people.
Sadly, it's all a lie.
The effort,
The accent.
I don't suppose there's much about the man that's authentic.
He's authentically homicidal.
And you view this as a positive.
Well, one has to start somewhere.
How far back? Oh, that's not too bad.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of makeout spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
Shining star. I'm just a star. Period.
And you leave me what? You think I don't want that friend with me?
Possessed turret mode. Ooh. 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 Damn, I wish I had that ages ago. Okay. So now any turrets I possess, it's forever. Damn. Wish I had that ages ago. Here is the Mind Killer.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes.
Oh, Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
Dressing you down? Far from it. It will go much further. We will unmake you, so you can be made anew.
They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the rooms. Life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great. Why you always number one?
So how do I...
Without the snarl and turmoil of conflict,
Gotcha.
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent.
We're not finished!
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut him back. I put on a show. Said he'd call.
conflict. Physically, mentally. If you're not prepared for metamorphosis, then there's the door. You
You don't have my permission to leave. Who did this? Where'd you go? You left me with nothing!
Damn.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made? That ain't got a hole or two in it. If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's Park Store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. If any thoughts of escape to the room, life down at Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it.
This is so different to the main campaign, I swear.
I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
What am I selling?
say insurance is. That ain't the answer. I am selling a man the right to feel like a man. To know his family is taken care of, no matter what.
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Interesting.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. Trust the old man on this. I got what it takes. I'm trying to sell you insurance. I'm not in the insurance business. Not at all. I am in the peace of mind business.
Don't give up with those lips of yours to anyone else but me. Anyone else but me.
The loot we have, that's something special. Not some fly-by-night deal, right? You can't judge a man. Nobody will take you away from me. What you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to me. I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. Now I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed. Take a lady. You take a client, lunch. Don't skimp on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't skimp. There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. Come here, hon. Got a sweetheart, dear. Your imperfections will get Kara in crisis.
Ain't nothing but right for this since breakfast.
Who hides from the light of reason? Together, we'll remake the world! You're only hiding from yourself.
It's all hand signals and queer looks. By the way, Kara, I know they're talking about me.
Well, I done my best. That's all I can do. It appears our time is up for now.
Sure, nothing. Ryan's playing him like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and I'll let me dance.
There's all kinds
Alright, let's see what this bonus stuff is. Ah, 3 wine bottles in a row. Okay.
Success that is. See how long that's it. Well, I closed for you for 15 years. I closed for you. And now, what am I? Some kind of nobody? I made my quota. Well, I mean, all right, I was only off this much. Can't you cut a fella a break for once? Something that I want.
Three wine bottles in a row. Don't see any wine bottles around here. Where is it?
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. Because I'll show you. You think you can talk to me like that? You spit rabbit. You spit cranky. And you leave me what? You think I don't want that family?
That should be permanent. Better be.
We're not finished.
2, 2.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get on.
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine.
1866.
Me and a couple of the
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
Sounds like we got company. And the turret's still under my control. Good. How do you get in there? So there's a vent up there. But how do you get up?
Big comeback. Just need a new agent. I hear you gossiping about me. Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. You don't have my permission to leave.
So vent there. No? Yeah. Even if I could get up there, that wouldn't really help me that much.
Child star. I'm just a star. Period. I've been on a sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real life. Shh. I heard something. Where'd you go?
Come on.
Don't leave me! Not again.
There's gotta be a way in there. Has to be.
Where'd you go? I didn't say you could go.
about me? How could you just walk away? Where'd you go? I didn't say you could go.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Look how Ryan's controlling these messages.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna Google this one.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. If you fits, you got me. Snipers do you wrongs from time to time. What of it? I knew this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got me.
Google was no help. Wow. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I'll keep on moving then. I would like to see what's in that room, but if there's no tangible way to get in there, I can't really do anything, can I? I'll see if there's a switch. I highly doubt it.
Misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Well, well, what was that? Give me the cold shoulder.
Nah. No switch. There's gotta be a way in there.
When I find you,
There's gotta be. Ray Lounge.
I ain't through with you yet. Up with this area. Snipe my
Did you give him my message?
all of these
Did you
jerks.
give him my message?
Puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. I think pretty sure I got everything to fix the Lutece
Most curious. Out of your wax, that stuff's golden.
device.
Tell me something works. I can't make you his slave. Stay! We may make more of you yet.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate.
System. That's how you
Next,
do it.
martial law.
Just like that.
Who's there?
Did you got no thoughts of your own?
Yeah, what?
Who hides from the light of reason? Bet they saw you coming and picked you for an easy mark.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Goddamn checkpoint system. And they make you sit through this every single time.
These new songs. They're real.
Nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and all how they dance. Yeah, it's all hand signals and clear looks. Either way, Kara.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
I tapped the doorway twice. It was all right inside.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one. You're only hiding from yourself.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Gotta swap in the new cathode tube. Citron schematic showed on the back of the device, I think. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Alright, as we've now reached a new level, plus the length of time that was spent on that last level was massive. So I'm going to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you'd like to be notified about when I go about putting up more videos in the Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea Part 2 playthrough series, be sure to subscribe to YouTube side of things to be notified when those videos are made available, or click follow or subscribe on Twitch to watch me play through this live. And with that guys, have a good one.